Alright, so hello and welcome guys to another world of discussion, and once again we're going to discuss the comments from the previous video, and this time I'm going to set a new theme towards the end of the video, so stick around for that. And the first comment comes in from Mr. Peter Booma, and he says, one thing that I find with number running is some people that I have to run with actually keep people with low DPS. These people are just starting out in raiding for the most part and need the gear to get their DPS up. They should be realizing, oh wait, it's not because they suck, they just don't have the gear yet. I know you really don't like Timeless Isle, but with this numbered world that we are in, it makes it much easier for people to get out of these situations and get gear before raiding. So, the first thing I would say about this is, if you kick someone from a 5-man because they have low DPS, you're a dick. You should not be doing that. Okay, it might be even their first 5-man. Okay, you might be eliminating a potential player because he doesn't really know what these heroic raids or heroic dungeons are about. He goes in and then he gets shouted at and he gets kicked and he's like, well, fuck that, I'm not doing that anymore. He might start doing PvP, he might not like that, but he won't go back to dungeons because just people shout at him and they kick him. So why would he go back? So you're maybe eliminating a potential player. Do you want that? No. If they're an asshole, and they don't have good DPS or they can't tank or heal, and, they're unpleasant, they're really rude, then feel free to kick them. But if they're not an asshole and you kick them, you are the asshole. So these people, I just don't care, okay? Be nice to them, and they might be really good once they, get the hang of their class and they get some gear. What I do have a problem with is people on Garrosh, for instance, LFR, they're doing around 50 to 60k DPS, rogue, without poisons. And once I actually did Garrosh and I saw a rogue cast like 20 spells. 20 spells! He pressed an ability 20 times. And Garrosh is a long freaking fight. These people should not be there. Do you think they should be there? I don't think so. These people should be in 5-mans, learning their freaking class. And if it's boring for them, well, tough. I don't like LFR either, but I'm trying to do the most DPS anyway, because I want to get through, I want to practice. These people do not deserve the gear they're getting from LFR, and they should not be there. The problem, I think, is that there is no progression. Okay, there is no path to walk. You just play, you do 5-mans, then you do LFR, and then you do the latest raid. That's so wrong. It should not be like that. Okay, if you look back at TBC, you leveled up, you did some normal dungeons, normal 5-mans, then you did some heroic 5-mans, and they prepared you for stuff like Karazhan. You did Karazhan, then you did Gruul and Magtheridon, then you did SSC and TK, and then you moved on to Black Temple and Hyjal, and after that you did Sunwell. That's a path to walk. People had something to look up to. Now, no. You just level up, you do 5-mans, you do LFR, and you're straight up, into the latest raid to kill Garrosh. If you even care. Because if you're a new player, it doesn't really matter if you killed Garrosh on Flex, Raidfinder, normal or heroic. It doesn't matter. They don't know the difference. Oh, what's the difference? Well, the gear is different. Does it look different? No. It has a different color. Well, why would I want to go there? I can sit here. I can just sit down. I can press a button every 10 seconds and I'm fine. No one cares. So I'm okay with kicking people that don't have the DPS from Siege of Orgrimmar LFR, because they should not be there. They should be in the previous LFRs. If they can't play their class, they should not be in Siege of Orgrimmar. It doesn't matter if it's LFR or Flex. They just should not be there. Okay? So that's my opinion about that. The second comment is, oh, and a trinket video would be nice. By the way, your rating is very entertaining. I listen to it during work all the time. Interesting. Next comment comes in from Mr. Cool00, and he says, hey MC, I'm a big number guy. I like playing with my guild, but I also like being top or at least second. I roll Boom King because I like how you have to pay attention to it to play properly. But I get demotivated when I see my DPS so low compared to my guildies. What should I do? Well, listen to this. you're a hybrid class, so you can do a lot more things. It becomes more obvious in heroic raiding. All the utility just comes to play. Like on Iron Juggernaut Heroic, I'm going to be doing a video today on the Iron Juggernaut 10-man Heroic Boomkin Guide. And in that fight, if you're not doing the man mode, you're golden. Okay, in the second phase, everyone's standing around, healers are healing, tanks are jumping on the mines, and DPS are just standing there. And you're just like, oh bitches, healing touches, and tranquility, and rejuvenations, and all this good stuff, stampeding roar. So you have the utility. In normal mode, it's not that important, but on heroic mode, it really comes to play. It really feels awesome to be a Boomkin. Next thing is, other classes are not affected by not knowing the boss perfectly than Boomkins. Okay, Boomkins are affected very heavily if you don't know what comes at what time. Okay, you need to know the bosses better than other classes, because that's how Boomkins work. You just need to know the bosses, you need to know exactly when you have to AoE, when you have to do single target, when this is coming in, when that is coming in. So with practice, and also gear, Boomkins really scale really well with gear. With practice and gear, your DPS will go up a lot more than your guildies. So don't worry about that. You have utility, you're an amazing class. Stick with it. Once you get the gear and you learn the fight, you'll be doing a lot of DPS. And the last comment comes in from Mr. Animations the Mage. Thank you for your Druid Academy suggestion, by the way. And he says, I don't know, I don't think WoW can go with another expansion. They're best taking Mists of Pandaria and drawing it out as much as they can. First of all, they're a company, and making an expansion equals more money than drawing out the previous expansion. It's just as simple as that. Okay, people will buy the expansion. It doesn't really matter if they play or not. It will just give them a big amount of money. That's what they want, their company. And my opinion about this is we need another expansion, because in my opinion Pandaria is not that interesting. Okay, think about like Burning Legion. If they bring out the new expansion, it's gonna be about Burning Legion. That's much better, because it actually has some lore backing it up, and they don't have to make it up as they did with Pandaria. So I feel that if they bring out a new expansion and they actually have lore backing it up, like the Burning Legion or whatever, it would be much better. And I might start caring about lore once again, which would be awesome. I really like the Warcraft lore in the Warcraft universe, but since Cataclysm I kinda stopped giving a damn. And Pandaria is just like, whatever, it's Pandas, so I don't really care about the lore. But if they bring out the Burning Legion, I'm all over that. Okay, I really like Burning Legion and all the good Warcraft stuff. And that's it for the comments. Thank you a lot for all your comments, guys. It's awesome. I really like this discussion thing. And the new topic is, there's actually going to be two topics. The first one is numbers. Blizzard employees have said that they would really like to strip down the numbers. So instead of critting for 200,000 damage, you would crit for 2,000 damage or something like that. So the numbers would get smaller, because with the next expansion it's gonna be a big problem if they don't do anything about it. Okay, there's just millions flying everywhere. It's just ridiculous. Okay, even now with all the buffs, you know, crit banner and all the procs, incarnation, celestial alignment, my star surges are critting for over 1 million, which is just ridiculous. So should they strip them? Should they make the numbers smaller? I wouldn't give a damn. I would be actually happy for that. Okay, I would be really happy. It would be the same, you know, numbers in the background, but visually I think it would be a lot more pleasing. Also with gear, because with the new expansion we're gonna get gear that has like 60,000 intellect. Why not? Okay, that just sounds ridiculous. So this is the first topic. The second topic is, in the background you can see Pokemon. Wow, Pokemon. Should we get more mini games and stuff like the Peace Bloom versus Ghouls? I like to do that every now and then. I feel like, you know what I would like to do? The Peace Bloom versus Ghouls quest. Should we get something like that? And what should they be? Okay? Would you like more mini games? And what kind of mini games would you like? So that's my two topics for the next video. I will once again leave this video here for a couple of days, and then I will make another one discussing your comments. But that's it for this video. I thank you a lot for watching and listening. I wish you good luck with whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.